It's a total collaborative effort to achieve 4 consecutive years of 100% graduation rate.
All of our staff, our students, and our amazing counselors working together to ensure that every student is successful. We have students that come with a variety of backgrounds. Some students are out of their cohort, they're behind on their credits, or they haven't passed their standardized tests, the EOCs.
I have dyslexia. And I found that out in the 5th grade. I had to relearn everything, my ABCs, my numbers.
Wonderful. That's what persistent means, to keep going, never stop.
Reading in general. I had to relearn a whole bunch of stuff.
Together we can.
Yay. I have failed every single STAR test, like in my high school years. When I got to high school, one thing I can really say that I slacked off on was that work. It didn't get serious for me until my senior year.
I was homeless at 17, going into 18. It was a lot of times where I'd skip school because I can't go to school because, yeah, everybody's parents argue and everybody has their home situations, but man, I really don't think I can go be around these people that don't get me.
I don't use the word at risk, I use at promise. Because if our students have the right adult in their life, and all it takes is one.
You didn't even know I stayed up all night doing work.
It's a group that comes together collaboratively, but all it takes is one caring adult. You got my message last night? Telling you the bit?
Oh, yeah.
From a child going from here to here.
Dyslexia is literally like deja vu to me. Get off track a little bit and then, like, what did you just say? Type thing. There's a lot of different ways for someone to start back focusing on what they're supposed to do. And I think that's the problem with most dyslexic kids, because I don't have ADHD or anything. It's literally just dyslexia.
Right, yes.
When they figured out that's really what the issue was, they were like, okay, we just gotta sit her down and reteach it to her. Taught me everything I need to know about passing these tests. And it was so simple. I took a water bottle, I took the wrapper off of it, and I would sit it there. And I thought of it like an ocean to calm me down in the testing rooms. I used to hate the testing rooms. I couldn't do it. It's freezing cold. There's no, I have to entertain myself by looking at this screen, which is not okay. And I got retaught all that math in 5 days tops, so a week. Then I took the test that next Monday.
When we got word that the results were back, she was the first person I looked for. And results weren't even official yet, but I was like, I need to know how she did. And when I saw that she had passed 4 of the exams, I couldn't wait to get her down here.
Jet calls me, send someone to come get me from my 3rd period. I was in Coach Morris' class, physics and anatomy. And I start walking to the front, and she called me in her office. I'm sitting there, and she said, I got your test results back.
I'm like, I got the scores back. I'm, kind of sad and solemn. And she's like, Miss Jet, don't even tell me.
And if you ask Miss Jet yourself, I swear she will tell you, I don't care. That's exactly what I did, what I said. It was at that point, it was too much.
And I just said, you passed 4 of them. And she just, tears flooded. And I said, let's call your mom right now. She did the same thing to her mom, Miss J called me down to the office. I'm in trouble, this, that, and the third. And her mom, Kendall, what did you do now? Your birthday's around the corner. You're not supposed to act up before your birthday. And so she was like, Mom, I passed. And so she was like, you're passed what? She's like, Miss J called me down and gave me my STAR results. I passed 4 of my tests. And Mom just starts screaming. Kendall starts crying again. It was one of those moments. I was like, it made me feel good to relieve her of that burden of knowing that this was a huge hurdle, because she needed to pass at least 3, and she passed 4 of the 5. So, to just see the weight lifted off her shoulder, it was incredible. I was like, this is why I'm doing this, because of moments like this.
I broke down crying because I'm like, I did that? No, Kendall, can't be true, because you never passed. So it's like, but I definitely passed.
She's a great kid. She just struggled with test taking.
Now you can go tell people you had a student that was dyslexic on a 504 that passed all of them, that I took them tests back to back to back.
To be able to give her that news, like, I was on cloud 9 for like the rest of the month. I was like, no kid could cuss me out and bring me down from being able to share that good news with her. Called Dr. Jackson right away to give him the news because we were really concerned about her. You know, from the moment I got here when she was in her junior year, I'm like, I gotta figure out how to support this kid. Like, she's failed this test she's taken it every time it's offered and she's failed.
And with Miss Jet, I love Miss Jet. She's really fun.
Greetings, everyone. I know you all are excited.
Miss Jet is really funny, but sometimes she does have to be like a strict parent. That's how I look at her in high school. She's like just the biggest parent of all time. And she keeps us in check. She gonna tell us right from wrong, or if you just straight wrong, she gonna tell you. And she don't sugarcoat. And that's what I love about Miss Jet.
I'm very proud. Thank you all for the parents who are here. We're proud just as much as you are. So thank you.
Dr. Jackson, thank you for real. Because he noticed the potential I had. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I was lazy.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you too. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too, brother.
Dr. Jackson is a great, great person.
Kendall Richmond Johnson.
Like at graduation, he was sitting front row and I'm walking across the stage, Kendall! I'm like, you're right here. Stop it. He was super happy to see me graduate. So, yeah, he's the one that made it happen. He's great. He's great.
We're in this job to ensure that our kids are successful, and I can't be successful if 100% of our students don't cross that stage.
Congratulations, baby.
Not only cross the stage, but ensure they get into college, to ensure that they get into military, to ensure that they have a place to go and work if they actually choose that particular route.
I'm actually able to build robots and code them is really nice for me.
That is our responsibility as adults, and we take that very, very seriously.
1, 2, 3.
When senior year came around, I was made homeless in the summer. What am I gonna do to be able to go to school? And at some point, I just stopped coming because I didn't feel like a kid. I didn't feel like I related to these people because I'm trying to work to survive when everybody else still has their parents to keep them motivated, keep them going. People are not understanding that. When I leave school, I'm not finna go home to my family. I'm not finna go home to my parents. I don't got nobody picking me up. I'm trying to figure out if I can go to work so I don't have to ask my friends, could I stay the night at their house? But honestly, it was a point in time where I couldn't even explain what I was going through myself. It was hard for me to understand it. Like, you gotta think, I'm 17, I'm still supposed to be a kid. I'm not understanding what's going on. I'm not understanding why this is happening to me. And I'm not really able to figure nothing out right now because I got to figure everything out like this. Every day I got to figure out something new out. So I thought, like, if I can't even understand what I'm going through, how can other people? Like, yeah, they might feel me. They might understand, like, yeah, it might be hard on him, but I don't think they'd actually understand the full depth of the situation. It's a funny story, actually. The reason why I actually ended up calling him back is because my girlfriend didn't believe that it was an administrator calling me named Dr. Jackson because I hadn't been going to school. So I called him back and he let me know, like, yeah, you got this many credits. Come finish school. Come be successful. I had went so long with me feeling like I was the only adult in my life. So when it came time for somebody to actually talk to me like I was still a kid and let me know, like, yo, you're in high school. Come finish high school. It made me realize, like, either I go finish high school and be successful and go do something greater for myself, or I'd be stuck in this same situation for who knows how long. Dr. Jackson would pick me up, make sure I got to school in the morning. Like, even when I was in Dallas, Dr. Jackson made sure I had a ride to school every day, made sure I could get to work. Like, Dr. Jackson made sure I got around and I was able to actually be successful with the things he was telling me to do. He actually helped. He didn't tell me, go do these things. He made sure I was able to do those things. It was a couple of times where he would pick me up himself and drop me off himself, or even then, before he was able to get me the resources where I had a ride every day, he would have a different administrator come get me. He made sure I got there. He made sure I got what I had to do done. It made me feel like somebody understood.
This remarkable kid, like, complete turnaround, you know. Again, it's just knowing the kid, getting to the root of what's going on with him and being able to support and help him.
Yes, I had multiple conversations with Dr. Jackson, him letting me know how successful I could be simply just by graduating.
Devin Keyshawn Griffey.
With your high school diploma, there's a lot of job opportunities that open up that he explained to me and helped me understand. He also helped me understand I can go to college and go do what I've been wanting to do in my life. I needed the words from somebody in a position that could tell me that. Dr. Jackson himself was calling me, letting me know like, hey, I needed somebody telling me like it's still possible. Because there was a lot of times where I was like, in my head every day, I'm thinking, where am I gonna go after this? Like, what's finna happen after this? I didn't know what was next in my life after school. So it was a lot of times where I was even wondering like, dang, am I even gonna graduate? And that's the truth. I genuinely believe that, because if Dr. Jackson wasn't calling me and hitting me up every day, I wasn't gonna call Dr. Jackson and say, hey, I want to come to school. If Dr. Jackson didn't keep trying to get in contact with me, and that motivated me, like that alone, like somebody trying to get in contact with me, that let me know somebody cares.
And that's when that flame is ignited. When they see you care about their feelings, when they see you care about the community.
To let you all know that I'm super proud of you. I'm excited about your next move. I'm super excited about your future. The sky's the limit, man. And remember, I need you to do me one favor. Go down and reach and grab as many young kids as you can, because you're a greater influence than I am, okay? Y'all mind if we take a picture real quickly? You mind? Let's sit down right here. Somebody stand up. All right. Guys, appreciate you, man.
When they see you care about them genuinely, then they go to a higher height.
And I think that's what most kids need, is just an understanding of somebody cares. I hear you, I understand you, but you gotta focus. It wasn't Dr. Jackson just telling me, do this, do that, because other adults around me, they would be telling me like, you need to do this, not understanding what I'm going through. But Dr. Jackson, he let me know, I get it. I understand you, but if you don't wanna be here forever, you need to elevate.
And he's doing great. He finished, got over there, handled business at Academic Options, finished, took care of business. Now he's working like 2 jobs and making probably more money than us. You know, like, those are the success stories. This is why I do the work, you know, because
Congratulations. Thank you.
I want our kids to be either workforce ready,
1, 2, 3,
or college ready when they leave us. And
That's cute.
we have to do things that are outside of the box to make that happen for them in a lot of instances. But if we don't provide those opportunities, and they'll be lost in the shuffle. And I'm not trying to lose anybody in this shuffle. I want them.
The class of 2025 have met the criteria to graduate.
To get what they need from us to be ready for the next stage of their life.
Proud of you.
I don't want them having to work fast food jobs trying to make ends meet. Go out and get a livable wage and be able to support yourself, support your family, whatever the case may be.
It also let me understand that Lancaster isn't just a school. A lot of the people here are like family. So like they work together to make sure that the students are successful. It's a lot more students than me that they made sure was still successful. I just so happen to have a story to tell.
This can be a hopeless job sometimes. We're inheriting all the problems and the challenges of the world. They come to us in our school, and our kids are carrying the weight of the world with them, and we live in a crazy, crazy world.
And what would you say to Dr. Jackson?
I genuinely love you. Like, I would look at you as a father figure, because you motivated me to get everything done. And I'm not talking about just school. Dr. Jackson motivated me to get a job, motivated me, like, he motivated me on everything, just being a man in general. That what I didn't have while I was homeless and I'm trying to figure everything out with myself, trying to understand becoming a young adult, Dr. Jackson helped me figure all that out in a span of a couple months. So I really do appreciate you for that.
Every need, every child, every day. And it's literally that simple.
The grocery store and the wellness clinic that's coming. These are the things that are needed in this community to try to help.
Come all the way down, all the way down.
Every kid has an individual, unique situation. What I appreciate in our district is that we have so many resources that are available.
That's what I'm talking about. Water bag, potato bottle. Man, you have a very, very good.
It helps us to be able to help our students be successful.
Hey, y'all have been doing an excellent job. I've been rolling with y'all since y'all was in the 4th grade. Y'all win everything.
Myself personally, I'll do anything to ensure that our students are successful. I'm only successful if the kids are successful. We have an opportunity to change the future, and that is done through our students.